Good morning, Flosstube. My name is Becca. Welcome to my channel, SamBrie Stitches. I'm also SamBrie Stitches on Instagram. I just wanted to explain my name again. My name is a combination of both of my girls, Samantha and Brianna. So I squished them together and made the name SamBrie Stitches, just because I had a couple questions via messages. Today is January 8th. And like I said, video number 11. I can't believe that I'm still doing this. I still am a little bit nervous. And also, if you hear noises outside, they are cutting trees down out on the main road and putting it through like a wood chipper. So that's what woke me up. I actually went back to sleep after dropping my girls off. And that woke me up, so it wasn't very nice. So I noticed I got a lot of new subscribers, so thank you so much if you're new. I hope you enjoy my videos. If you do and you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it. I love reading the comments. I have very, very supportive viewers and I appreciate you guys so much. And if you're returning, thank you, thank you. I am beginning to really get to know my viewers that have been with me from my first video, so it's been kind of nice, the comments that are left, and we chit chat. And in fact, that leads me into one of my viewers who had won my giveaway from my last main video, and we got to chatting on Instagram, and it turns out she is also a Flosstuber. I didn't see it promoted anywhere. But her name is Gail Phillips, and that's her name on Flosstube as well. I've only watched her very first and her most recent video, but she is in Australia, can't even talk because I just woke up. And she's been stitching for 30 plus years. And she also does heart anger too. So if you wanted to see that, you could check out her videos. She makes them about once a month, I think. Something like that. So go check her out. And then another one that I can't remember who shouted her out, but Calculated Stitcher is another new one that I'm watching. Of course, I have all my regulars that you can go back in all my videos and I have links to all my regulars and my favorites. But Calculated Stitcher, she's a math teacher. I only watched her first video. I know she has a few. She just started stitching not too long before her first video, so I think it's been less than a year for sure that she's been stitching. She's very upbeat and positive, and she does some pretty challenging pieces for being a new stitcher, so you can go check her out if you haven't already. Thank you if anybody has shouted me out again. I know that I get mentioned in like my regular videos from like Stitching with the Sisterlies and Stitch Brody. Anna mentions me, so thank you guys for always bringing me up in your videos. Means a lot. But if I've missed anything, if you guys have other Flosstubers that you watch that have mentioned anything, please just let me know, because I want to reciprocate, the favor. If they shout me out, I'd like to shout them out, and I'd like to watch and subscribe to their videos. So thank you. All right, so I told you last week that I was going to show kind of a snarky previous FO. I think I did this like 2 years ago. It was a pattern that I had in mind, but I am not very good at designing and putting it together. So I went to Heather at One of a Kind Baby Design on Etsy. She is amazing. She does all my custom patterns. So she put my idea into a pattern and then I stitched it. And I haven't figured out how I want to fully finish it, because I kind of want to put it on our front door, but I don't know how well it would do. Like, it's a covered porch, not a full porch, but like a covered couple of steps, so it wouldn't get destroyed. And I don't think sunlight gets all the way to the door, but we shall see. So this is it. It's this fabric I got off of Etsy. It's supposed to be a camo, but it is a lot lighter. I think it's showing up pretty true. Might be a tad bit darker, but it's no soliciting We get a lot of solicitors still that knock on our door, and I don't like it. So this is that, and I love it. It says, no soliciting. We don't want to talk politics ever. We do not need our souls saved. We have guns and life insurance and support the Second Amendment. Seriously, unless you are giving away beer or ammo, delivering pizza, have a package delivery, or are here to plant a money tree, kick rocks. Family is mostly welcome, and friends and neighbors are always welcome. Semper Fi. My husband, of course, is a retired Marine. So I love this. I think I might just stick it in a frame and just put it on the front door, because it's a combo of me and my husband. And hopefully that'll keep away all the people that have been knocking on the door, because I just get so nervous when they do, because you don't know whether they're actual legit or not, unfortunately. So that was my previous FO from like 2 years ago. I do have 2 FFOs for now. So my first one is Lila's Studio Winter Season. And this was stitched on 18 count blue from BeStitchMe using the called for colors, except for I changed the birds. So I changed the birds, of course, into cardinals. And it's hand sewn again. And this that you see around the edges, I got this full thing of, I guess it's yarn, at Goodwill. And I decided to stick it on. It's kind of flat and not rounded where it's attaching. So I used Aleene's tacky glue to stick it on. But I love it. And then it says winter on the bottom. And then this is the back. Winter Joy. And this is where I cut it open to flip it around, so I just put a couple snowflakes. But I absolutely love this. So I think I need to look and get the other seasonal patterns. So that's one. The other one was a new start and my first finish of 2019. This was my New Year's Day start with Brandy from BeStitchMe, Arsal. And of course I did January. And I actually just broke it. So hopefully it stays on. Well, not fully. They're on with magnets, so I'm just gonna hold it. Usually it's centered. I found this easel at the Target dollar section. Hey, sorry, that's our guinea pig. I found this at our Target dollar section. And I just mounted it on magnets, sticky board. I did snowflakes in the background. You can't see because it sparkles. And I did a little orange rickrack around the edges. But I need to re-stick the magnet down. I even used E6000, but I think because these magnets are powerful, when I move it or whatever, it just, I don't know, it pulls it off. So I got to figure out how to make it stick on that chalkboard, because that's annoying, or find a different way to display it. No bows, no frillies. I know there's a lot of space around it with the chalkboard. Maybe I'll take, chalk or something and doodle or whatever. But for now, I need to start February, probably next week, because I finished this in one day. I started New Year's morning, finished it in the evening. So they go pretty quickly. They're just, for me, they're just kind of boring to stitch, but I love the outcome of it. And I used the called for colors. So I don't remember the fabric I used. I will have to look that up because I didn't write it down for some reason. Okay, whips. I have some whips. To start off with, my Christmas Day start was Silent Night, and this is to represent my grandma, who has been gone for many, many years, unfortunately. And this, I don't think you need the thing behind it. This is as far as I've gotten. I love the variegation. Can you see that? The variegation in the weeks. I love it so much. And I'm not a big house stitcher. And this is on a random 18 count piece that I got from Stash Site. And this I'm actually doing 2/1 because I started this before I discovered how much I like 1/1 on 18 count. And this is in my beautiful bag by Anna from Stitch Toolbox. Let me just say that I am a horrible friend. She is my long distance stitchy bestie. And I've been saying Anna for ever since I started this, and so have other people. And then I finally asked her because I heard Michelle Bendy talking about her because her bag is in the, hey, stop. Her bag is in the auction this month for Michelle, and Michelle called her Anna, and I was like, have I been saying your name wrong this whole time? And she said, yeah, she did, but she's used to it. And I'm like, that's not cool. You should have told me. So it's Anna. I'm going to start saying it right from now on in Stitch Toolbox. And then my next whip is in, this was my, all my floss is falling out. This was my New Year's Eve start. And it's Celebrate Everything from Shepherd's Bush. I love this pattern. This is on 18 count toast, which was my November fabric of the month from BeStitchMe. And I'm doing the buttons as I go. And I love it so much. It's coming up, you know, it's stitching pretty quickly, but I love it. And then this is in my Christine Stitch All the Things bag that I was quick to claim. She just listed some really cute frog type bags. Those went really quickly. They were cute, but I thought I'd let others, you know, get some of her bags. Spread the love a little bit since I have a couple of them. This, I don't have a picture of to show you now, but I'll insert it. This is Lollipop Stitches. She did a pattern for Michelle Bendy's charity for Parkinson's. It was Back to the Future quote. And this is on 18 count. This is, I think this is BeStitchMe purple, but I'm not 100%. This was one of the gifts she sent. And that's as far as I've gotten. Just a couple of words. I started this at First Thursday at Acorns and Threads and ended up having to frog a couple of letters. But at least I got a start on it. And I donated. And Michelle Bendy also has a pattern that you should go buy in her Etsy shop as well. And the proceeds will go to the charity as well. So this I'm doing 1/1, and it's with the étoile, but I don't think you can see the sparkles as much. So that is that. Oops, it's all over the place. And then this is in a bag that I can't remember who made this. If you want to know, she doesn't really sell them I think anywhere. I just got it off, I happened to see it off like a stash site or something, and it says What the Fox. And my daughter has a giraffe one because she's obsessed with giraffes. And this is the backing fabric for all of them. I love it. So that's what this is living in. I don't have very many seasonal project bags. I kind of just like ones that I can use all year. And then my next one was my birthday start. We are selling, Anna Stitcherodi and I are selling Search the Sky from Waxing Moon Design. And I'm loving this. A lot of people have asked for the fabric information, and we are calling it Night Sky. It's an opal night sky, sparkly. It's beautifully modeled. So a few people have been ordering this, and that's how far I've gotten. Some snowflakes and a couple reindeer. I am doing 1/1 on 18 count and loving it. I like the coverage. And of course it lives in my beautiful, beautiful birthday gift from Caddy Cross Stitches, Marion the librarian, when I went down to First Thursday. I love this bag so much. I love it, love it. So I figured my birthday start should go in my birthday bag. And then, where are we at? I started Love is in the Air. This is gonna go with my companion piece of the other snowman that I finished and showed. It is on 14 count. I think it's just neutral blizzard. Using my own colors to match the other one. There's a shadow, but so I have the border and the words done and the snow on the bottom, which you can see better in person. It doesn't seem to pop too much on the camera. But I want to get that finished. My goal is to get this finished by next week's video. At least FFO'd. Oh great, there's an eagle that's just hanging out and I don't know where that's from. Wonderful. All right. And my next one, I started yesterday. Yeah, I started yesterday. The Blue Flower Winter Valentine. And I am doing the words version down here, but I'm using my own colors. I'm sticking with what it looks like the greens and stuff, but I may kind of mix both of them together. And this is on 18 count mocha. It's just a random cut that I got from Fabric Flare. And all I've gotten is some of the border done. It's two different, I'm using fancy floss, so it's two different greens. But that's as far as I've gotten. I'm not a big border person. And this lives in my owl bag from Diddly Daddle Designs, but I got this off of a stash and loading site. And now I have dogs barking. This video is going to be full of noises because they're barking at the people that are out there. And my last whip, there's a little story to this. So I started this piece 2 years ago for my husband. I bought the pattern off of Etsy 2+ years ago. I started it on 14 count using 2 threads on a 50-something inch scroll rod. Not a huge fan of it. I think I worked on it for 8 or 9 days, and I'll post the picture of what I had done. And then it's been sitting there for 2 years. And he has not stopped talking about it for 2 years. When are you gonna do my elks? Where are my elks? Like, look. So finally I decided that I was going to restart his elks and do what Erin 2 Martini Stitcher does and just stitch on it a little bit every day. So I started it yesterday. This is the pattern. I don't know if this person is still in business. Like I said, I bought this 2+ years ago and haven't checked. But that's the elk pattern. So it is a full coverage, huge thing. 18 count, it says 20 inches by 12.8 inches. That's gonna take me forever. So I just went and bought a cheap 18 count, the largest piece that Michael's had. And then this is my start. It's just on, oops. Which I got a lot done yesterday for just working on it for a few hours. It's not gridded. I don't need it gridded. I do pretty well. This also has a grime guard. I think I got this from Maggie's Minders like a couple of years ago. It's just got animals on it. And it lives in a random bag that I bought off a stash site. It's an outdoorsy bag. So it works perfectly. So those are all of my whips. I've got my hands full. We do have another sale coming up. It's the Pinecone Gathering. I did not bring it up to show, but I've shown it in my other videos. So if you want to join in on that, I don't know where you can find the pattern. It's an older pattern. So I did my whips. I don't really have too many plans. I kind of told you about that, the February one coming up. I will be starting a whole bunch of spring pieces as soon as I get some of these finished up. I know I have my fabric order from BeStitchMe arriving tonight, but I usually don't get mail till 8. So I won't be showing it in this video. I'll probably show it in the next video. you know, I might just end up using it anyways because I think there's a couple colors that I wanted to get started. And then to Stitchy Kindness. Now, I want you guys to know that this wasn't even a milestone birthday. I turned 41. The amount of love and well wishes that I received has been so overwhelmingly amazing. I didn't do much of anything for my 40th birthday, but I wasn't really part of the Stitchy community as much as I am now. And you guys are still making my birthday feel special. I know that I think there's something arriving tonight from one of my viewers. I just can't believe it. And speaking of, I'm gonna move this over here so that I can just pull from it. I got just a sweet, sweet birthday card from one of my viewers. So thoughtful, from Lynn. She's Lynn X Stitches on Instagram. Thank you so much. Okay, this video is just gonna be a mess. All the animals, the noises outside, it's all got me flustered, so I apologize. Okay, so I showed my card from Lynn. Thank you so much for thinking of me. That was just so thoughtful. I also received this sweet, sweet card from Anna with a nice note inside. She's my long distance Stitchy bestie. And let me just say that when I opened this envelope, I cried. Like, no joke, I cried. And I tried to leave stuff the way that she had sent it. So she sent like this, right? I cannot believe this. She made, love them. They're so beautiful. And she did it with purple. Like, I cried. She sent these 3 little bags. So I opened them, but I put them back in there. So in the first bag, she sent this, which is so funny because I was just saying that I needed more like Christmassy seasonal needle minders, and she sends me, I wasn't even saying it to her, like she must read my mind, and she read my mind on something else too. And here's another one. This is my favorite. It's an owl. I love it. Another needle minder. I love the wooden ones. One of my projects has the tree on it that she had sent me. But they're, and then you guys, look, I don't even know how to show this. Look what she made me. She sells these in her Etsy shop, but look what she made me. It's beautiful. It's purple. It's got a heart for the clasp. Oh my gosh. It's just so beautiful. You don't know how hard it's been to not use the stuff. Okay, so, and then owl stickers. They're like metallic, gorgeous owl stickers she sent. And then this. I was just talking about because of all these little vials of needles and stuff like that I keep, and I don't have a needle book. I do now. I tell you, she read my mind. She totally did. I love this. Thank you so much, Anna. You are so thoughtful, and you really are truly my Stitchy bestie. I appreciate you so much. So that was the gifts. Haul, y'all. I got some crazy haul. My first thing is, this is my last, I'm not going to take it out of the bag because everybody has pretty much seen it. It's not even showing up that great. Oh, there. This was my December fabric of the month from Crazy Annie's. It's the Picture This Plus. I did not sign up for her 2020 one because I signed up straight through Picture This Plus for theirs. And this is 16 count. I'm kind of stuck on 18 right now, but my oldest daughter stitches, so she could use the 14 and the 16. I wanted to show this bag. Do you see how beautiful this bag is? This is the back. And then this is the tag, Cabin Creek, and there's the little zipper pull. It's a little tree of life. This is, and then the inside is beautiful. It's like this paisley. Trish from ThreadsEntwined makes these bags. And she lists them on Cabin Creeks on Etsy. And then she also will just share it onto her ThreadsEntwined. But I claim this one. It's so beautiful. Like I said, I don't generally like the ones that don't have the vinyl, but the three that I have, the owl from Marion, this one, and the winter owls, I don't care. They're beautiful. And actually, I kind of am thinking that I'm swaying more towards this because you get more beautiful patterns on it. So, absolutely love that. Okay, are you guys ready for some haul? First off, the lady that this was on Stash Unloading. So one lady posted that she was feeling crazy and she was gonna do 70% off of all her albums. And then I was like, okay, well, she had a floss album and I'm quick, but other people must have been quicker. And other stuff was claimed before she decided to do the 70% because she was doing like 35. So I got all her Gentle Arts. I got all these. These are all Gentle Arts and the limited edition spring bag, which have beautiful colors in them. There's like 51 Gentle Arts that I claimed from her. Okay. And then also I claimed, I'm not even gonna show all these, but there's so many. Okay, see? There's so many little bags of beads because I wanted to start using beads and she threw in some extras for my birthday. So there's a bunch because I wanted to start doing beads on like embellishing a few of my patterns. That was like, I think I want to say it was like $35. It was a crazy, crazy good deal. And I was so upset that I didn't get to the Classic Colorworks in time. Because she also had Classic Colorworks and Weeks listed. But I got pretty much all the Gentle Arts. And a lot of them, even though I have a bunch, a lot of them I didn't have. So it was really nice. All right, and then this other person decided that they were going to do 50% off of their patterns. And most of their patterns were listed at like $4, so that made them $2 a piece. And you guys, she had a ton of Waxing Moon designs listed. So let's just say that I got a whole bunch. And then this is who I got it from. There's her card. So this one is Keep Christmas Merry. And actually, let me move her card so that y'all can see the pattern. Waxing Moon Designs, of course. I love this one. And then Waxing Moon Designs again. This is Halloween. This is, I can't even read it because it's tiny on the front. So if you want to know, you can look it up or I can let you know. Christmas Greetings from Waxing Moon Designs. Bunny's here. Bunny's there. Waxing Moon Designs. Okay, I keep knocking these down. Let me just put them over here. All right. My friend Steph from Stitch Goes My Heart will like this. Wool and Whimsy. American Spirit. Maybe that'll be better. There's like a glare today, I think. I already have this, so this is going to my sister, Sugar and Spice. She stitches and she likes gingerbread, and it was only $2, so there you go. Shepherd's Bush, I'm also becoming a fanatic of them. This is stitching notes. And it looks like it's a small piece, like the pattern is right on the back, but I love it. It has sheep and I love it. So I'm gonna stitch that up. For Shepherd's Bush, Christmas folio. I have some of the other folios, so I needed the Christmas one. Another Shepherd's Bush Thanksgiving folio. Oberlin samplers. I've never heard of them, but it was too cute of an Easter pattern to not get it. I have a lot of the other creative moments that I got off the stash site. So there's a Valentine one. I don't think I'll be doing these this year, and I probably won't finish them as banners. I'll probably switch them out on like a long piece of wood or something, but this is the Valentine banner. And then last but not least for the patterns is this cute one, Annalie Waite Designs Starlight Forest. It's such a simple little pattern, and I like it. And that's Annalie Designs. So that should stitch up pretty quickly. So that was my stitchy haul. I wanted to kind of tack on other stuff with my haul, like finishing pieces that I find for future projects, and let you know where I found them other than Goodwill. If I find them at Goodwill, they're kind of one-offs. But first, it's been a while since I have made a rag garland. So my oldest daughter and I went and picked out some fabric. So that'll be for a rag garland. Those people outside are killing me. I'm so sorry if it's really noisy in the video. It really got me flustered too. Should go tell them to stop. I'm trying to record. And then we got Valentine fabric to make a rag garland. And these garlands won't go behind me. I'm going to put my farm one back up. But I do have rag garland if you watched my little tour videos, just on the banisters of the stairs. And then I love Target and Tractor Supply for finishing pieces. So I wanted to show you in the dollar section, I grabbed one of these wooden doors. They're $7 at Target. It is a little scratched up because sometimes their pieces are, but we could touch it up with paint. But I'm thinking that I want to do the Plum Street Hello Spring, Summer, Fall, and Winter on this door on the bottom, see if I can get it to fit. And that's how I want to finish that. And it just hangs up. It's got like a little clasp to hang up. And then another piece that I found at Target was this mirror. It was $3, and I believe that the mirror comes out. So it'll be a nice finishing piece for something. And then Tractor Supply after Christmas clearance. If you guys saw my video with Chicken Joy, I got the farm piece from there. I ended up picking the general store up. And I ended up picking, and this is what I'm hoping to finish Silent Night on. I may have to do modifications to the pattern, but the church. I don't know if it's gonna fit, and if not, I have a backup piece. But this is my hopes. These were at Tractor Supply. Oops. I hit the thing. And then my backup piece was, we were at Michael's for the Monday night Stitchy group meetup. And they had like 80% off of their Christmas, whatever was left of Christmas. And there was this. It's like an archway. It's like gold and it's textured. This was regular $40 that I think I got for like $8. And this would be really cute for like a seasonal swap out too. So So yeah, that was at Michael's. So if you guys like me showing finishing pieces that I get throughout the week, you know, let me know. I'm gonna hit Goodwill today. It is military discount day, Wednesday. So I like to go there and just kind of wander and walk around and see if I find anything. But if you enjoy that, then I would love to just give you guys tips on where I find the finishing pieces that I do. I wanted to talk really quick. This is probably gonna be a little bit longer video and there's so many noisy interruptions, about my discount code with Brandy at BeStitchMe. I received an email, and I'm not gonna say from who or anything, but the person basically asked if I'm getting a kickback from this discount code. No, I'm not. This was Brandy's generosity. She messaged me and she said, hey, would you like a discount code for your viewers? Of course, because my viewers are amazing. So I would love to, you know, save them some money and help Brandy out and help everybody else out by getting these amazing fabrics. So no, I do not get any sort of kickback. Full disclosure, yes, she has sent me an extra piece every so often, Christmas gift, a birthday gift, but I don't get any other discounts or anything just like the rest of you. So I just wanted to put that out there, just in case anybody else is wondering. I don't get any huge benefits from it other than being addicted to her fabrics and helping her out. And she's such an amazing, sweet, and generous person. She did a whole bunch of giveaways around Christmas time for her fabrics. So please support her and please use the discount code to save 15%. If you don't, then you're just gonna pay regular price and still get the same beautiful fabric. But just wanted to clear the air on that I don't get any kickbacks. I don't get any special treatment or anything like that. I've never met Brandy, but I consider her one of my closest friends and my fabric dealer. I'm pretty addicted to her fabrics. Like I said, I have 7 or 8 pieces coming tonight that I'll show in my next video. I spend a lot of money, but it's so worth it. So I'll put the code down below and the link to her website. And same with Anna. Even though I call her my long distance stitchy bestie, we discovered when it was the common threaded stitcher, when we both participated in that, we discovered that we had so much in common, that we just became super close. We've never met. Hopefully one day we will. And yeah, she sends me things occasionally. I sent her a Christmas gift. I mean, I don't get any kickback from talking about her other than her friendship, which is all that I want. So, you know, she makes beautiful, amazing bags, scissor fobs, needle minders. Just go support her too. She's just an amazing person. Again, talking about my local stitchy group, it is the Kitsap Cross Stitchers. Somebody just recently joined because they watched my video and I had talked about our group, so they joined our group and hopefully will come up and meet us. I will put the link down below, so if you are somewhat local or want to join the group and plan to come visit at some point, we'd love that. We love to meet new people, and we meet every Monday night at Michael's. So now the giveaway. Let me switch to my guesses. So I'm gonna show y'all the guesses. I don't have like a random generator or anything like that, but I want you to see that I kept track of everybody's guesses. They're not in order because I'm lazy and I just put them in as the comments came in. So one person was close. I had 103 FFOs that I documented. And again, remember, I stitch smalls and I stitch a lot. So that is why I have 103. And the closest person was 89, Kathy Harris. So Kathy, let me know whether you would like the little hand-stitched heart that I made, or if you'd like the glow-in-the-dark Harry Potter pillow, or the 28 count Christmas red Joblin that came in my stitchy box that I am not going to use. So just let me know. You can email me. My email will be down below. You can message me on Instagram under SamBrie Stitches. And I will probably comment on your guess in a couple of days. So congratulations. Hopefully you like the choices for the gifts. I wanted to go something a little different other than a pattern. And you guys, I'm at 451 subscribers, I think. So once I reach 500, I'll be doing probably 1 or 2 giveaways from that. So I'm super excited for that. But anyways, I think that's it. I'm gonna apologize again. Between the dogs, the guinea pig, the workers outside, this video is just a hot mess. I should have had my Hot Mess Express mug today. But anyways, until next week, happy stitching, everybody. Thank you. Okay, I forgot to do this. For Pat, she loves bunnies. She had lost her bunny and we got to talking, and she wanted to see mine. So this is just a little quick video. He doesn't like to be held, but this is him. He usually likes to run around and then lay where I usually sit for the video. But here he is. So that's for you, Pat.